Crap. It says rain starting in 48 minutes. From the looks of things, I believe it. Let's just hope that doesn't happen. I'm out here today to try to catch a salmon or a trout. It's too windy to take the kayak out, plus I don't really have enough time anyway. My daughter's school has a sing-along this afternoon that I have to attend. So I got like an hour and a half to squeeze in for fishing here, see if we can catch a salmon or a trout. Yeah, I'm gonna hike up the shoreline here a little bit. Pretty soon here I'm gonna come up to a little point that has some trees on it that are gonna shelter me from the winds which are blowing this way. I'm gonna climb down right here and I should be able to tuck myself out of the wind just a little bit. Water level's really high. Normally all this water right here in front of this rock is just beach and you can stand there. That's okay though. We can work with that. I thought I was gonna be able to stand on that beach, but that's okay. Minor details. I'm gonna throw this swim bait here, paddle tail, 4-inch Kitech. It's a 3/16 ounce Kamakatsu jig head. So it's gonna do a steady retrieve here. That paddle tail kind of does all the work. It's got its own action. Don't really need to do much. Kind of a question of just putting this thing out there over and over and over till one happens to swim by and we connect with him or her. Yeah, sorry about wind noise if I didn't already say, but still a pretty low-tech operation here. Lake temperature should be around 50, maybe high 40s. That's a very comfy temp for these fish, so they're not going to be hiding down in the depths. They're probably going to want to come up closer to the surface and closer to the shoreline, or at least some of them, which makes fishing from shore this time of year a decent bet. And conditions are pretty good today for a bite too. Got some movement on the water, but it's not crazy rough or anything. Overcast. Yeah, it's late April. Air temp outside is about 55, I'd say. There's also a chance there's gonna be a little rain. Take a peek at the sky there. You could also have that little bit of prefrontal kind of bite thing going on. I really think bite conditions are great. Just a question of if there are fish here. I find more often than not by doing this, just fishing from the shoreline in this lake, that I get skunked. But it's still nice to hike out here and be by the lake and cast. And once in a while I get rewarded. Oh, there's a raindrop. Raindrops keep falling on my head. Let's give this a shot. Yeah, I mean, it'll be tough, but not that tough to net a fish. Use it to prop my net up so it's at the ready. Chilly in the wind here. I should have brought a better jacket, or a warmer jacket. Even better yet, a rain jacket. Fish. Got one. Good one. Laker. Wow, shallow water laker. Not what I expected. Take it though, for sure. Hold on, buddy. He's got it right in his tongue. All right. Let's see him. Like a 20-inch lake trout or so. Off he goes. He swam right off. Nice. That was not this. Here, get my handy dandy DEC towel here. Free towel from the New York DEC. That was not the species that I was expecting or even hoping for, but I'm also happy to get him. That guy was in shallow water. I mean, it's like the water I'm casting into here from being out on the dock is like maybe 30 feet, but I'm not fishing anywhere near the bottom. He could have been on the bottom and, you know, seen or felt the lure going by and swam up after it, but one way or another, you know, he was in shallow water, max 30 feet. Once it gets into May or so here though, a shallow water lake trout like that not really be a thing. Okay, starting to rain and I'm about out of time, so I'm gonna get going. I often get skunked fishing from the shoreline of this lake, so just one fish, but that's a success. Would have liked to go on a salmon, that's what I was after, but I'll take a laker. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. Thanks so much, I'll see you next time. It's amazing, you just walk away from the water line for a moment and the wind's like, I mean, I don't know, it's like a quarter the amount of wind speed as when you stand out on the water. Whew.